This video is powered by the pros at Pascal Air Plumbing and Electric. Arkansas owned, Arkansas operated. GoPascal.com.
All right, Chrissy and Sam, just getting to play back in front of this crowd and, get a solid win like this. We just talked about kind of that feeling to, have this opportunity.
I guess it's surreal, kind of. We didn't make it to the NCAA tournament, but we still have a chance to come back and have like a home court advantage with all of our fans here. And I think that, I really like it, honestly, because last year we went to Austin and we played there. We still have fans, but there's nothing like your own home court.
Wow. I've been on teams where we have not made anything. And so I am happy that we are in the postseason, although it did suck that we did not make the NCAA tournament. I'm happy that we were able to play in Bud again, play with our play in front of our fans one more time. And especially for my last year of college basketball, I wouldn't want it to be any other way. So
Sam, career high 11 assists. We just talk about how you were seeing the court so well tonight.
It's nothing for me to see the court. Sometimes, I look for my teammates all the time, but sometimes my teammates can't convert, and it's nothing on them because, sometimes I get them the ball in hard places. But today I felt like everybody, when they got the opportunity, they converted, and I feel like that's why we were able to get a win, because everybody was on their P's and Q's today.
And then last thing I'll ask is, you couldn't convince people in the crowd that it didn't mean something to both teams with y'all hitting the floor the way y'all did. Will you just talk about just kind of the intensity you saw just out there from both teams?
Whether it's NIT, whether it's NCAA, the opportunity to hit the court is special. Being able to play in March and hopefully into April, that means a lot. If you're a basketball player, that should mean a lot. I always feel like March has a different feeling to it. Just, back when I was in 7th grade, watching the NCAA tournament on my iPad during like class and stuff like that. And now being a part of it, it's always going to mean something. And, when your season's on the line, whenever the next game isn't promised, you got to go out there and give it your all. You don't want to, that's one thing we said we didn't want to do. We have a lot of regrets about this season, a lot of games that we regret, but we weren't going to regret this one. We weren't going to regret anything that we did tonight. And I think that showed.
For both of you guys, whoever wants to take it first, but you held them to just 3 points in that first quarter. How much did that help you guys throughout the rest of the matchup? The fact that you started off so well in this one.
Well, I just feel like Nape said in the break going into the second quarter, he was like, if they score 3 points for the next 3 quarters, then we win the game. And it was like, it was easy math, but it was a joking matter, but it was true. Like, if we just played how we were playing and held them to what we held them to, we would end up winning the game. And that's what we did.
Honestly, we have played some really aggressive teams down the stretch of SEC play. And we have guarded teams, and we've stopped actions by South Carolina. We've gotten steals from South Carolina, the best of the best. And so what's in our mindset is what's stopping us from being able to do it now, today, and continue it in the second, third, and fourth quarter. So.
And they say sometimes in any tournament that the first one is always the toughest to get. You guys have that one out of the way. How good does it feel to have a win in the first round?
Great. Yeah, good. It's always good to win.
It feels good. As long as we keep it rolling and get another banner hung up for the WNIT championship in this Bud Walton Arena, I think we'll be fine.
Since you're any game could be your last game, I guess, do you just kind of put that out of your mind and not think about it? And also, are you 100% physically now?
I would say I probably just won't let it sink in until it's probably like the last second and we're down by like whatever. Or if we're up by a lot, then I'm like, hey, this is my last game. But I don't really think about it. I just think of it as another game. We need to come in here, do what we can, because if you start to think too much ahead, you start to lose sight of like what's here and now and what you need to do now. And being a senior, it's tough and it's sad, but I need to be here present with my teammates now because we're fighting for something special. And so, yeah. And then physically I am, 100%.
BetOnline remains your number one source for all your sports betting this season. Everything from the NFL and bowl season to esports. You'll find the latest odds, team matchup info, player news, and game trends at BetOnline. BetOnline features live betting, free contests, and live scores for almost any sport or game imaginable. We're the fastest and easiest way to bet on all your favorite leagues and events. Head to betonline.ag to join and receive a 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Make sure to use the promo code BELIEVE to receive your rewards. That's BLEAV. Bet online, where the game starts.